Welcome back in Wiking family to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for our Easter event final round. And we've made it to the finals. Luckily, we qualified in P42, but we made it to the finals. Due, uh, we were worried because we got a disconnect yesterday, but we made it eventually. So now we're going to be jumping in here to finish up our final round and see where we can finish. All right, so let's go into our first race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our first race. We're on Zandvoort, 100% wet here. So let's see what kind of qualifiers we get. Looks like a 3-4. We'll take it. 3-4 it is. And it's going to be a fully wet race, so we're going to play the rain here. All right, so we're going to go Cuppa. I have a lot of that. And for signs, what are we going to give signs? The Iron Force look good. Could go Marlon. Time is running out. Alright, we're going to give signs the Dragon. Though we don't really need the tire management because the tires here are really high. But we're going to go anyways because we want that extra fuel. Put in the fast start method. Around the outside. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful start. Around the outside, both drivers go. And that's the first 47 points. Alright, so let's go. Not much to do in race 1 here, as we've already secured our first 47 points. Epic, epic, epic. Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna let them go. Only a safety car could like spoil us up right now. We're gonna boost them for 3 and then come back for those wets and go to finish 4 to 6 and 3 to 6. Alright, one more lap. We could do 4 laps with signs on his wets due to the extra tire management that we gave him. So we're gonna bring in Russell with servicing here, and then we're gonna do 4 laps with signs. He has extra tire management and extra fuel, so he's good to go. We could go around with Russell, just cut him down and go around for another lap. But we're gonna leave him. We're gonna cut him to regular driving there. Alright, no safety car. Great, great, great. No safety car. We're gonna put in signs, go to pit order. Again, give us a small glitch a while ago. We don't want a disconnect or a safety car at this point. Yeah, you could get a safety car right now because we're like already on our way to pit. But we don't want to get a disconnect again. Though yesterday it was all my internet company's fault. Not necessarily Hutch's fault. So yeah. Can't complain to the internet company either. You know, at least we could complain to Hutch when we get a disconnect. But when it's the internet company's fault, nothing we can do about that. Alright, so great race there for our first 47 points. We'll take it. Down the inside goes George Russell. Blue flag in through, call a signs. We're speed 3, way behind. Huge distance as we go for our final lap. Russell lapped up to P11. Or that's up to P12. P11 is still in front. Alright, so great race there for us. Let's wait for it to finish, then we'll just jump on into the next race and see what we could do. If matchmaking is kind to us today, we could put up a perfect score of 376, but let's wait and see. Don't want to jump the gun. Alright, so great, we're in here at Zandvoort. With the orange smoke all over the track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 set of orange smoke. New graphics with update 27. Beautiful. So let's jump on into the next one. Here we go for our next race. Nice qualifiers, looking like a 3-4. There we go, 3-4 it is. And it's going to be wet. Alright, nice. We'll take it. And we're going to go Kappa. I have a good amount of Prince boosts, so I'm going to go Prince. Use up a lot of those boosts that I have a lot of. These are like premium boosts though, so saving them for next season. So might as well just use up a few of them. And fast start method. See if our drivers can pull away early. Signs going early to the outside. Good fight. They're fighting each other at this point, so they're not going to try. There we go. Good inside line there from Carlos Sainz as Russell follows behind closely. There we go. Right out there in P1, P2. So second race, great match here, looking good. And we've secured the 1-2 position nice and early. All right, let's see the tires 3 to 5, 3 to 5. So we're gonna go for 4 laps of boost and come back to pit and go for another 4 laps. Now we're gonna create as much distance as possible with these guys. We're going to cut down George Russell there to conserve, so he gets to do 4. He might not get to do 4, so let's boost him. So we might just go for a 3-3, a 3-2-3, or a 3-3-2. Yeah, let's do that instead of trying to go for 4 here. So we're going to go to pit now. We're going to do no servicing because we're going to conserve for the middle stint. So we're going to do a little conserve in the middle stint. Sainz holding the race line perfectly. Alright, now to conserve through the middle stint. Cut down to conserve. 30% is good for 3 laps, but we're just going to conserve for like 2 laps. And then we're going to come back to pit for some fresh tires and go to finish from there. Just going to let them cruise. So now in the clean air. Clean air cruising. Alright, we could boost now and come back to pit in this lap, as the AIs now will be going to pit. So we want to create as much distance as possible. Now we're going to go to pit for servicing for some wets. So we have like a minute to another set of rain, and then it's going to be sunny after that set of rain is over. So the sun is not going to impact this race at all. And we could just cut them to regular driving from there and let them cruise to finish from there. All right, so great race there. We've managed to pull another 47 points. Hopefully we don't get a disconnect. And we should be good. Going through the back, Carlos Sainz, George Russell in the back with the couple. There we go, 1 minute 20 to sun. And we have 2 laps to go. So that's not going to affect this race at all. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your event. How are your races going? How are your matches going? All right, final lap. We could boost both drivers from here. George Russell suffers a component failure because he did not service to keep up with our driver's pit stop. Come to think of it, as we see George Russell suffering a breakdown there, it's been like a good little while since we've seen cars suffering a breakdown. What's going on here? Oh my God, my heart just went somewhere else. My heart just went somewhere else. Like, I was like, what? Why did it pause? Is it gonna be a disconnect? Thank God it came back on. Let me check my internet. Yep, internet is good. Yep, there we go. Internet looking good. No exclamation sign. So that means our internet is okay. Here we go for our third race of the video. We're on Baku for this one. 71% chance of rain, and it's going to be a dry qualifiers. Let's see if we can get up to that 3-4. Yes, we can. And then it's going to be a wet race. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to go same boost that we've been using for the first 3 races. We're going to use Kappa, and then we're going to go Prince again for Sainz because he performed great with the Prince boost there. And we have a good amount of that. So we could save on hex and stuff like that. All right, let's go fast start method. Fast start method. Nice inside line. Ooh, nice inside line there from the Prince boost as well. Russell kind of just slipped through and pulled away, and Sainz was like behind, and he just inside lined and basically made his way. Like he was saying, Russell, you're not gonna outshine me today. All right, let's cut these off so our drivers don't go to pit. And we've seen something interesting here. I'm seeing something interesting. Are you guys seeing this? This is very interesting that I'm seeing right now. Are you guys seeing this? Look at Sainz with the Prince boost. He's all over Russell with the Kappa boost. Very interesting there. So maybe you guys need to give the Prince boost a shot. Possible the Prince boost is a lot faster than you think. The Sainz is like all over the Kappa. He wants to take the overtake. Now he gets it, and he's gone. Ah, that was crazy. All right, so let's go to pit. No servicing. I'm gonna go for a conserved 2 laps. And we could just go and conserve 3 laps to finish, so we don't waste no boost here. Service. Service. Oops. Alright, misbit with Russell. That's alright. Cut down the Kappa, the Prince. Yeah, we'll just keep boosting Russell around. He should make it back before anybody comes and catch up. He has a huge amount of distance. Alright, keep going, George. Keep going. Watch that servicing bar on George. Yeah, George has good distance, so though we made a mistake there and misbit with George, he should be fine to hold P2. Yes, he is. Alright, so we could just cut him down there. As the rival Russell now comes around. As or George exits. They're just gonna leave him on conserve. We could like cut him up to like regular drive-in here. Because he just needs to do like 4 laps. While our Signs is gonna be doing the full 5 laps on his tires on conserve. Alright. So first 3 races looking absolutely great so far. So let's keep going. Carlos Sainz on his way for his last 2 laps. He has more than 40% of tires, which is 20% of tires per lap. So he has like 41% crossing the line, so he's good to continue on conserve. Russell doing 4 laps, crossing the line at 50% tires, so he's good as it's 25% per lap for George Russell here. So as long as he has 25% crossing the line, he's good for 4. Here goes Sainz for his final lap. Lapping all the way up to P7 with 20%. And he's good to go all the way home. Russell now out of fuel with 25%. So he leaves 20% to go around and have a few percentage to spare. So nice and easy race for us there. We'll take it. Sainz suffer a component breakdown. And as I said, we don't see the AI suffering a lot of breakdowns like they used to anymore. And Sainz continues with his breakdown as we lap him as we cross the line. Yeah, so normally when the 2022 season started, we used to see like a lot, and the breakdown system was introduced. We used to see like a lot of breakdowns from AI cars, but we don't see those anymore. Alright, so let's jump on into our final race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for our final race of part 1 of the Easter event finals. Let's see if we get another 3-4 qualifiers. Looks tight. Looks tight. All right, 4-5 for us, 3-6 for the rival. All right, so we're gonna kick it off. I want to go instinct. No, I'm gonna save the instinct for this one. What do I want to do now? All right, I'm gonna go odd, and for signs, I'm gonna go for the eternal flame. All right, let's go. So we basically went for corners and grip at Bahrain's. Make sure to check out the boost guide video if you haven't seen that one to give you the best boost selection. Nice down the inside line, beautiful overtake from both drivers. The inside was like wide open there, and they just took full advantage of that. All right, so make sure to check out the boost guide video if you haven't already done so to see the best boost for you to use throughout your opening and final round. and your qualifying round as well. All right. All right, so great start from our drivers. We're gonna kind of cut down Sainz there. We want him to do 3 laps. We're gonna go 3 laps with Russell. We're gonna cut him down a little from this, so we get those 3 laps in. Game is scaring me here, glitching, stuck in. We don't want that. Let's see, what tires is P3 on? All right, he's on softs as well, so he's gonna be doing 3 laps as well. Here comes the beginning of that 3rd lap. All right, and we're saving on servicing time as well. We're gonna put in our go to pit orders with no servicing. We're gonna boost them into pit just a minute here. P3 looks like he wants to come and catch up, but he's gonna have to go to pit as well. So we're gonna boost from there. What tires is P4 on? Mediums. All right, so he's gonna be our target to beat out of pit for Carlos Sainz. So we're gonna boost them from there, so we get a nice clean pit stop and possibly pick up a free pit stop with Sainz on P4 on those mediums. We should pick it up with P1, but let's see if we can pick it up with P4. Come on, Sainz, get out, get out, get out. All right, so we did get it, and we're now gonna just boost now for 2 laps, create as much distance as possible on these AIs, and then we'll just come back to pit for mediums and go to finish from there. All right, so beautiful victory here. The qualifying was close. The team score was, he had a little bit higher team score than me, and the qualifying was pretty close. These are the kind of matches you want to see in the GP events. Team score nice and close to each other, nothing too extravagant. All right, so we're gonna bring in our cars now for servicing, so we don't run out. Or we could go around and just come back to softs. We could just cut them to conserve and do another lap and come back to softs. Nice and easy. Cut down and come back to softs with servicing. All right, we can boost from here or Russell, and we can also boost from that same spot or Carlos Sainz into pit. And there we go, making it to pit without running out of servicing or tires. And then we could just let them cruise from here to finish. Cruise to finish from there. All right, so great race in the end. We managed to secure the 47 points that we want. So we just have 4 more races to go, so make sure to look out for part 2 coming out a little bit later to see if we get the perfect score. That would be just epic. Alright guys, so apparently my phone storage was full, so the recording was cut right at the last lap of the 4th race. So far we've managed to put up a score of 188, which is perfect in our first 4 races. Hopefully you can get that perfect in our last 4 races as well, to secure 376 for our event. Alright, that will be epic, so let's stick around later on. Make sure you turn on your subscribe, turn on your post notifications, so when the next video goes live, you get notified right away to see if we did a perfect score here in the GP finals. All right, so that's basically going to be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your events. Also leave code word Happy Easter down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video, and Happy Easter to all of you guys who do celebrate Easter. And that's basically going to be it for this one. Now, see you guys in the next one. Remember to smash the like button. Walk good, guys. Bye. Shout out to Vid Mantis, Alfredo Jr., Touch My Dilly, and Xavier Magni.
avoid any confrontation with the enemy. He'll forget his evil ways.